Alright. Hello everyone. We should be live. Exactly on time. I think it's the first time I've been exactly on time. So, let me just make sure the stream works. Let me just make sure I can hear my voice. Also, there's a bunch of ads. Yes, it works! It works! Alright. And this is mainly going to be a test PvP stream. I'm not going to be grinding rank too much. But what I will be doing is I'm going to go into Dream Teams and I'm going to try something. Let's just say there's a certain team I want to try. There's a certain strategy I want to try. Can viewers join? Yeah, y'all can join if y'all want. I'll send a... this is my Roblox username if you'll want to join my server. There we go. Let me just make sure y'all can join. Or options. Yeah, anyone can follow. Yeah! Perish Trap, aka in this game, Conclusion Trap. Yep. That is the strat. We're going to be doing double battles today because the Loomian Legacy meta hasn't really developed its doubles game so much. So I want to see if I can try to develop it more. And I'm going to be trying Conclusion Trap. There's only one Loomian with the move Conclusion, and I got Bywarn with the motivational ability. What are its abilities? Yeah, its other abilities wouldn't really work here. Have Health Emula as my item because it's the only way to really passively heal. I got Conclusion, that's basically a strategy. Cycle Blast is just one attacking move, just so I'm not a sitting duck. And then I got Dodge to basically stall a turn of Conclusion, and I have Dissipate to pivot out of a bad matchup. I have Robust and Clever, and 128 health, puts us at 209 for the Health Amulet. So yeah, this is basically a full-out defensive set. We got Trapper 1, aka Plasma, with the Heavy Shield. We have Pestilence, Feral Blast to heal a teammate, Dodge, and Rejuvenate so I can heal. There are other items or other moves I could run, like I could run a Redemptive Strike if I want, but I want Rejuvenate because I think having healing on a Loomian like this is good. Yes, I do have another Feral Blast Loomian, but I want to make sure that Plasmoth does not get too low. Also, welcome to the stream, everyone. Westform, Some Guy, Glory was here, Muhammad, Abdullah, and Loomian Legacy Doubles. Welcome to the stream. This is basically a... I like running defense on both sides, so Loomians can live on both sides. So that's why I have Clever, Robust, and not Very Clever. Although I do have a very robust Audacia with Pestilence and Feral Blast, just like with Plasma. But I have Dodge as well, and Sat Plant. This is basically a melee defensive variant of the Plasma, but just... So I can either trap something with Pestilence, and then I go for Conclusion. Because how Wolfie does it in VGC is he uses, like, Arena Trap or Shadow Tag to trap the Loomians. But Loomians don't have Shadow Tag or Arena Trap. So the only way to trap Loomians in is with Pestilence. Also, hi Pid, welcome to the stream. And I have Feral Blast on both Plasmoth and my Audacia to heal my teammates. And I also have other Loomians to support these two, so these two will not be putting much of the pressure. So, that's basically the strat. We have a Strong Magnet Seer Knight, and the reason why it's Strong Magnet is specifically one Loomian on this team. This isn't specific to Conclusion Trap, but this is basically another strategy. This is basically for Glacidia, which I'll talk about later. And I have Redemptive Strike, Body Crash, Raging Flame, and Dodge. Yes, all my Loomians on this team has Dodge. The reason why I don't... Westform, the reason why I don't have... Audacia could have Provoke, Pester if Sat Plant isn't working. Yeah, I could change that. That's the thing that's good, is I could change the sets. Like, if I'm not clicking Rejuvenate, I can replace Rejuvenate with, like, Provoke. And I can replace Sat Plant for, like, something else. Like, that's the thing that's good about these Loomians. I could change them for any matchup if I want. This is basically... Seer Knight is the Incineroar of Loomian Legacy. Has Body Crash, Redemptive Strike, Raging Flame, and Dodge. I could run Slapdown over Raging Flame, but I feel like trying to stay alive is the strategy with Conclusion Trap, so I think stunning melee attackers is a big positive. I got Cleone with Bait, Rejuvenate, Stratagem, and Near Enchantment. And Glacidia, I wanted a Loomian that could deal at least a little bit of damage, so I'm running Glacidia with Frost Blast, Frost Breath, Draco Beam, and Ice Burst. Plan is one Dice Burst and I win. Also, I need a trait on this, so let me get that. Everything else has traits, right? Yeah, everything else has traits. And then I have Malevolwax as my last Loomian, who has Teamwork. This is my only Teamwork Loomian. I have Dodge. And then I have Rant and Gamma Pulse that hits both Loomians on both sides. So, also, I needed a Brawler type immunity because I have a lot of Loomians weak to Brawler. So I wanted to have a Brawler immunity I could switch into. And that is the Conclusion Trap team. I'm not sure how it's going to do. I'm not sure how it's going to do. I'm going to be testing it on stream a lot. And y'all can join. Y'all can join these double battles. So, honestly, I just get started. Competitive, level 50, double. Team preview, yes. Public, yes. Do I want random? Yeah, let's do it random. Let's do it, fellas. Let's test Conclusion Trap and see how it works. I'm not sure because give these things an item. Wait, I didn't give these things an item? Wait, okay, so has an item, 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 has an item. Okay, you don't have an item. What item should I run on Malevolwax? I have Milkshake on Cleone. Strong Magnet on you. I think with Malevolwax, I should run... What should I run on Malevolwax? Thanks, Pit, for reminding me. What item should I give to Malevolwax? I have no idea. Because my Health Amulet's used. My Drop of Youth is used. Heavy Shield's used. What if I drop the Milkshake item on you? Give it to you. No, that's not worth it. I think Milkshake's better on Cleone. I could put that on Conclusion Bywarn, but I think Health Amulet's better long term because I can dodge and stall more turns. Shine Pearl, run a Pearl or something. Yeah, Pearl might be the best item to run because my health items are used. Drop a view. I mean, I could run a shield or a armor. I don't want to run a restrictive because I'll not allow me to use it. Yeah, I think using the Pearl would be the best. So, what Pearl should I run? What am I really weak to? Lights? I'm kind of weak to light. Ooh. Yeah. I also can't stop Pivot. That's going to be kind of tough, actually. Because Pivot can get through traps. So I got to be careful with that. But I think I'm going to give you a Shine Pearl. Let's give you a Shine Pearl. Why not? Hi, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. They'll just give it a Pearl a choice. And we'll see how this goes. So, yep. Competitive level 50 double. Yep. Everything is right. Let me change my team. The Conclusion Trap team. Y'all can join. Sorry about that. I unplugged my mic by accident. Are we back now? Can y'all hear me? Yes, y'all can hear me. Okay. I unplugged my mic by accident. But yeah, we should be good. We should be good. No, the stream didn't die. It just my mic went. My mic unplugged. I accidentally unplugged it. My body was up against the table, and it pulled the cord off my headphone. But we're good now. Y'all can hear my voice fine, right? Yeah, I think y'all can hear me. Alright! While I unplugged my mic, let's battle Jimmy, who I battled last stream as well. So I'm going to see how Conclusion Trap works. Problem, there is a Whipple Drift. The Whipple Drift is not very ideal. Because it can use its airtight moves. I don't think it can hit both sides, though. So that is an advantage I can utilize. I could go for the Glacidia lead. I might try to anti-lead his Whipple. Yeah, I could try to go for the anti-lead. I can go for a Redemptive Strike flinch. And then just try to wreck some face early. Do I bring Odasho? Odasho can be so good if I bring it to the right matchup. I could bring... I think I'm going to anti-lead. I'm not going to Perish Trap early. I'm going to save that for later in the match. As for here, I will bring... There's no Brawler types other than maybe you. So I think I'll bring you. And just try to... I'll bring both of my Trappers. Yeah, Glacidia is very good here. Wow, this is weird. Okay. Whipple Drift and Gargolem. Oh, okay. Wind Summon. Are you kidding me? You're running Wind. Boo! Boo! Well, no big deal. I know what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, so... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Because, yeah, Whippledrift's not staying in. Goes for the Bywarn play. Are you using Conclusion as well? Are you using Conclusion as well? You have Dodge on Gargoyle. Okay, so this is actually his double team. Okay. That's going to do nothing. He dodges my Redemptive. But I go for that thing. Oh, he's going to outspeed me because of that move. I don't think he's going to catch the Oko, though, because I terrified it. So I'm going to go for a Frost Blast here. As for Seer Knight, I'm going to go for a dodge to dodge an attack. So Seer Knight goes for dodge. Disperses so I don't miss Frost Blast. Bait. Frost Blast hits both of them. Landslide, nope. Nothing. But yeah, Frost Blast hits both. Oh. I honestly thought it hit both of them. I thought it hit both of them, honestly. I legit thought it hit both of them. I guess it doesn't then. That kind of sucks then. I thought that would hit both of them. Well, that sucks. I thought Frost Blast hit both of them. That, I guess that's a bug. I'll switch out of the Seer Knight, I guess. I'll switch out of the Seer Knight. I don't want to use Plasma off this early, but I think it's the best thing to do. Oh, yeah, Bywarn also has Hydroblast hits both. No, I thought Frost Blast hits both. Yeah, so yeah, there's another bait. I got rid of the Thunderstorms. Landslide does a lot of damage. Oh, his own Bywarn Feint! Ah! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Gargoyle. Oh, yeah, it's Clutch Plushie. Never mind. It is Clutch Plushie. This is the weirdest start of all time to a battle. Like, what the heck is going on? Whippledrift is back in to get that back up. So Wind is back up. I can go. I want to save this because I don't. Thing is, the Whippledrift is not Glide, so he isn't going to Tempest spam me. Or at least not as effectively. I'm going to double attack the. Yeah, I'm going to double attack the Gargolem. No. I Frost Blast, Whipple. And then I Pestilence you. That'll be what I do. Gargolem uses Landslide, which... I want to get rid of that Gargolem ASAP. Because Whippledrift will not catch the KO on me. If I get rid of Gargolem, I'll be in a good spot. Typhoon will not KO me. Even on a crit, it doesn't. So I was able to get rid of one. Whippledrift is going to be kind of a nightmare. Chat, this might be a bug. Yeah, I think it is a bug. Frost Blast is supposed to be able to hit both. Don't know why it doesn't. I'm not going to do the trap yet. Stratosaur's in, exactly. That's why I didn't want to do the trap yet. And they're both going to attack Plasma. Dang it, they're both going to attack Plasma. Unless I flinch. Unless I flinch Strat. If I flinch... No, I gotta get rid of that Whippledrift ASAP. If I don't get rid of Whippledrift, I'm gonna be screwed. I'll go for a dodge to try to stay alive. No. Because if he doesn't attack me, I can rejuvenate for free. So a Redemptive Strike on Whipple. Because his Typhoon hits both of us. Stratosaur, I lived that, right? Please live. I lived, so I did get a Rejuvenate off. Rejuvenate has been clicked. It isn't a bug? I thought it was Frost Blast I was able to hit both. I'll go for a Raging... I'm gonna... Okay. So... We're gonna go for a... I kinda don't know what to do here. Do I go Conclusion now? I can't because the Strong Gust is up. I legit got Counter Team game 1. Okay. We'll just Rejuvenate here. Yep, that's what we're gonna do here. Uh-oh, yeah, we lost. Because we're gonna lose too much ground to the strat now that he's setting up. So I dodged the move there. I do get the rejuvenate off though, which is good. It says it has energy search. This is gonna be kind of a nightmare. I'm gonna go conclusion now. And I'm gonna try to pestilence the Stratosaur. But I can't because the gust is up. I just don't know what to do here. Oh my god, the beautiful PvP god is PvPing. Let's go. He's setting up because he knows he has the ability to. He's not going to be trapped. He's going to be willing to jump out. Like, of course, the first team I battle is a win team. Of course, it's a win team I'm battling first. All I know is conclusion. And hope for the best. And I'm going to dodge this turn. Because if Stratosaur doesn't switch, it's actually going to be trapped. And even if he does switch, Stratosaur sweep is over. I thought that was the ability for Frost Blast, was to hit both sides. So, Trapper goes for dodge. Stratosaur goes for disconnect on me. Nice. Typhoon only hits me. And there's the conclusion. There's the conclusion. All the Loomians hear their first verse. Okay. We're in business now. And with the wind gone, that's trouble. Now the Stratosaur is indeed trapped. Now the Stratosaur is trapped. This is perfect. I'm going to go for a Dissipate on... Do I Dissipate or do I Dodge? I think I'm going to Dodge. I'm going to try to get the... No, I can't get the double dodge. What I should do... No, they're going to double target. I'm going to Dissipate from conclusion. And I'll wait. He got out of Whipple. I knew he wasn't going to do anything there. Is he going to enter... Is he going to go for the... Energy Blast play? Let's see. Let's see what the strat does. He's at +4. He's at +4. You sound very manly and bass. The reason why I do sound like that is because I am feeling a little sick. I am a little under the weather right now. So, I do sound a little off compared to usual. So, did he attack Bywarn? Or did he attack... Who? Oh no, Airstrike hits Bull! Oh, Airstrike hits Bull. Well then. Airstrike hits some Bull. That isn't very ideal. Hey, at least I've reached the chorus of the song. I'm gonna go into Odasho. And I'm gonna KO a Loomian. This is competitive. So that is up. Yeah, I just lost my conclusion Loomian to that. I should have just swapped into Serenite. I was so dumb. But hey, at least I'll make the strategy work. I can dodge this turn. And I could switch into Serenite. That's the only thing I can really do, really. So yeah. And just hope for the best from here. There's a dodge. Hope you're not that other set. Disconnect cord. Yes! So, there goes Stratosaur. Bulk up on Dakuda. Alright, that's fine. And there's the bridge. Is it gone? Oh, it's one... Oh, no. So, it is exact... It's an extra turn. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, I played that wrong. Actually, no, I'm fine. Because you know what I do instead? I just Redemptive Strike Stratosaur. Yeah, I played that very badly. That was bad. So it is 3 turns. I should have just looked here. I'll Pestilence Dakota, and then I'll Redemptive Strike the strat. No! I mean, there's no point in continuing this battle. Y'all can tell I'm not good at this thing called positioning. I'm not good at this positioning thing. I'm going to just forfeit this match. There's no reason to play this one anymore. There's no reason to play this match anymore. It's just a great time to forfeit. Yeah, it's after bridge I need to do it. I miscounted. I was going to forfeit anyway. Okay, yeah, that was going to go nowhere. So, yeah, I miscounted the turns. You can tell this is the first time of me trying this strategy. Tell it's the first time of me trying this strategy. I just thought it would be very fun to try because, you know, Wolfie does it in his VGC, and he's like the king of positioning. So I wanted to see if I could be able to do it. Don't know how the 2v2. Okay, see ya. Okay, so yeah. So he has not ever 2v2'd, so we're going to see how this goes. 2v2s are a lot different compared to 1v1s, so that is a very interesting team. He does have that guy, which is a little concerning, because that's Tsunami. I can bring you and you. Y'all both look amazing, if I can get it up. Earthquake as well is a little concerning. I just think I think the problem is I'm relying too much on conclusion. And I know it's a conclusion-based team, but I think I'm relying too much on it. We'll go into Glace. Yeah, when in reality, Glacidia could be very good in these matchups, too. I think this will be what I'm going to do. Let's do Plasmoth. You lead. We'll do that. Yeah, it could be the stall set. Oh, no, it's not the stall set, alright. It's not stall. I can tell it's not stall. It's 100% not stall. It's 100% not stall. You know what? I'm going to set up a conclusion early. And then I'm going to go Odasho. Yeah, I'm going to go Odasho. See if I can trap one of the two in. Thing is, my range defense isn't that high on this. So this isn't very ideal. Okay, just baffle. That's fine. That doesn't work in 2v2s. I tried that before. That does not work in 2v2. Last time I did a double stream, that was legit the strategy. You baffle on Pronsu and you give it its boost. That actually does not work. It's so stupid. I know, but that does not work. It should work, but it doesn't. I don't know why Applied Frustration doesn't proc, but it doesn't. I tried that before, surprisingly. Yeah, that did not work out. So there's a Shell Sharpenel. That did a little too much damage. Not very ideal. Jeez. How did that take so much? He got baffled. So it's the first. So yeah, everything has a song. Yeah, it's 3 turns. Look at that. I'll dissipate out of it. I'll dodge. I'll dodge Odasho turn 1. Thing is, they're not trapped in. But my thing is, my Odasho's too low is the problem. Shell, nice. Zip Zap on conclusion, that's fine. So he does escape the trap. There's Tyrex. There's the Dissipate. So we could trap one of these Loomians in. There's a Loomian we could trap in. Wait, did Pronsu not reach the chorus? Okay, no, Pronsu has the chorus. So we're going to Pestilence. We're not going to Ferroblast because I don't think I have the outspeed on Pronsu. what I will instead do is... I don't know, honestly. I feel like the play is conclusion. But no, I can't lose that is the problem. I would rather instead... I think what I would rather do is try to throw up a sat plan on the Tyrex. Okay, actually switch. That's fine, actually. That's fine, actually. I don't get any Perish Trap, but that's fine. And get a sat plan up. Eliguana can always pivot out. Oh, he did go for that. Well, darn, it sucks. He did go for that. Well then. I know what to do then. I know what to do now. Go you. Trap the Tyrex. Go for conclusion. Because the Eliguana can pivot out. So, yeah. Eliguana can pivot out. I need help. So, you're trapped. You're plagued by the Pestilence. Goes for Earthquake, which hits everything, including Eliguana. Eliguana goes for Flash and Flee, which is okay. Because I got a Pestilence up. And Eliguana's chipped as well. And then, here comes Conclusion. There's Hard. And there's the Conclusion. And there's the Conclusion. So, everything is on 3 turns. Good to know, everything is on 3 turns. I forgot my Eliguana is sluggish. Oh, that's rip. This is why you don't run Earthquake in doubles. Yeah, and unless you have a Communication Loomian. Wow, look at all those stat multipliers. I'm going to go for a dodge. And then switch into... I don't have anything to switch into Earthquake is the problem. Unless I just do a double dodge here. I think I'm going to go for a double dodge. Let's go for a double dodge. Forgot my Eliguana sluggish. Okay. I'll go for the double dodge here. Earthquake's going to just hit his own Loomian. And Harv goes for Icicle Tremor, which hits his Tyrex. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, brutal, brutal. And I know exactly what to do now. So, they have 2 turns left. I can go for a Rejuvenate to heal my HP. Then I can go for Serenite. That'll be what I do. So, I'll go for a Rejuvenate this turn. And I'll go Serenite. And that's going to be 2 Loomians dead to conclusion. Yeah, I know! Yeah! Yeah, that is a thing indeed. Yeah, you just hit yourself. Your Earthquake and Icicle Tremor does some bad things. So, even though I'm going to get hit by a quad effective move here, I think I'm in a decent position. I gotta be careful, though. And the reason why I gotta be careful, he just went for Vice Jaws. And I'm gonna live that really well. Yeah, now his Tyrex is almost dead. Personally, I do not want to lose. So, yeah, everyone's at the bridge. So he's forced to switch Harv. 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 So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go Glacidia. I gotta switch out of my other thing though too. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, if I go for Glacidia, I could go for a Redemptive Strike on Tyrex. So my Trapper's out. Will he stay in on Harv? Nope, he loses Harv to the... He loses Harv. He loses Harv and Tyrex. They both die from conclusion. Well, he's gonna lose Tyrex from that. But his Harv dies! Yes! Bye-bye! Bye-bye. Hi, Farrell. Welcome to the stream. I made conclusion work! And I have Glacidia on the field now. Pronsu and Eliguana comes in. Which means... let's try to KO that Ellie. Why not? Try to KO that Eliguana. And I'll go for a dodge on Serenite. I'll go for a dodge on Serenite. And my team still is motivational, so I'm not actually using that much energy. So Serenite goes for dodge. And I do hit Frost Blast, meaning that Conclusion can win from here. Conclusion can indeed win. So now all I gotta do is just position. Banfino is his last one. All I gotta do is position. I think I just try to let... I honestly think I just try to let... I'm just gonna hit Pronsu. Let's try to let Serenite go down. Because if Serenite goes down, it'll actually be in a very good position. I need to have a Loomian alive, though, is the problem. And my Glacidia does not have dodge. But I don't want to get hit by a Shell Sharpenel either. Kinda don't know. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna go... This is the... No, that's the Serenite play. I'm gonna go... You on this play. And I'll switch out on you. This will be the plan. Oh, I want to send this back out is the thing, but I can't. I can't send it back out is the problem. Go for the double dodge. I'll just go for the double dodge. Oh, I failed the double dodge. Oh, you just baffled. But you're out of moves. Shell Sharpener will KO Serenite, unfortunately. And yeah, we just conclusion now. And the thing that's good is we have a Loomian in the back. So you come in. And conclusion's looking pretty good here. So we go for a conclusion. You go for dodge. And yeah! I think this is perfect. Can you actually dodge, like... So that's the Sharpenel dodge. And yeah, this is it. Conclusion. And yeah, this is his final two Loomians. There's nothing he can do about this. Awesome. Nothing he can do about this. And now I can go for Rejuvenate on them. I can go for a dodge turn 1. Then go for a Rejuvenate. Hey, I made it work! I did it! I made it work! When there was no wind, it made it work! I don't know why the Banfino's only baffling, but okay. Was it just only baffle? Yeah, he says it's just only... The slower Loomian wins anyways. Which, yeah, I have the slowest Loomian on the field anyway. And everyone's reaching the chorus. The thing is, with the Perish Trap teams, it's just trying to stay alive is the thing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to Dissipate. And I'm going to switch. Tell me what I do. I'll Dissipate and switch, and I will put Plasmoth on the other side. This is the positioning play. Shell Sharpenel, nope. And that's what you call peak positioning. Peak positioning! Oh my goodness, the peak positioning play! And everyone has reached the bridge! Oh, this is so good! Dodge! And I'll go for... Watch, I bet you I miss Frost Blast. Watch, I bet you I miss Frost Blast. Yo, sup, Loomian Legacy Doubles? Hi, Squilliam, welcome to the stream. I can't believe that strat doesn't work. Applied Frustration not working is a pain in the butt. Also, Frost Blast is a pain in the butt. But yeah, they both go down to conclusion. And that's basically what the strat is. Try to stay alive while conclusion does the work. That's the strat with this team. I do want to face some YouTubers with this strategy, because I think it would be very fun. But yeah, unfortunately that strat does not work. They really should make the Baffle Banfino strat work. Not Baffle Banfino, Baffle Apply Frustration to proc. As for this team, there is a Celesting, so that's going to be interesting. Don't know how to feel about this. A lot of Loomians I gotta be careful with. There's a Tatub. Tatub isn't very ideal because I hits these two very hard. Maybe what I can do is burn it with you. That's probably has to be the play. I'll bring... I think you're better. He has a Gargoyle. You could pivot. You could pivot. Violana is peak conclusion, so I want to make sure I trap that thing in immediately. And then as for the last Loomian to bring, I'll bring you so I have a Brawler immunity. Oh, you're my next opponent. All right. And if you're the Loomian Legacy doubles, you probably know a little bit about the doubles format, so you probably have some strats. So I'm not going to be ready. Oh, you're going to have the He's going to use Chandelier. He's going to use Malevolwax. And he's going to Teamwork Tatub. That's what he's going to do, isn't it? No, he's Dyborg Malevolwax. Okay. I did not think that was going to happen, actually. I'm going to Redemptive Strike Dyborg. Well, I'm going to Redemptive Strike Dyborg. I'm going to Dissipate out. But let's dodge turn 1 and see what happens. Let's just Redemptive Strike Dyborg turn 1. That'll be what I do here. I don't know what any of the double strats are, so I kind of don't know which Loomians are the best in doubles, which Loomians are not, which strats are good. Like, there's kind of a lot to this. There's Sirkame. He's going to Seasong. Conclusion for dodge. Redemptive Strike on Sirkame, which does nothing. And he provoked Conclusion. So, the Chandelier is Provoke. Meaning I can't use the trapping moves with Malevolwax. But, I can go Malevolwax over Conclusion. And then I can go... And then I switch out of you. Into you, I think? I think it's the best play to do. The thing is, I'm gonna get provoked. The thing is he can't provoke both of us. Yes, he can't provoke both of us. He has to only provoke one of us. So, yeah, Provoke is actually very good in this. I don't have a Provoke immunity. And you use Seasong on Sirkame, which didn't do that much. And I have Gamma Pulse. There's Dyborg. Dyborg comes back in. I'm going to Gamma Pulse for some damage. And I'll dodge this turn. I'll dodge this turn to dodge Provoke. Your enchantment's up. So he also has screens as well. Oh, I didn't want it on that. Oh, don't go Tatub. Don't go Tatub. Celesting. Oh, it's Mystic Tone. Okay. So yeah, I can tell already the Celesting's going to be annoying. Oh no, it's not. Is it? Is it not Mystic Tone? Oh yeah, I can't because I'm provoked. So I'll go for Conclusion. I think I'm going to Conclusion it here. And then you go for Sap Plant on Celesting. I could get provoked on this guy, though, too. I gotta watch out for that. Because, yeah, Dyberg has provoked, too. But I feel like he's only setting up enchants. Peace of mind. Okay, he's peace of mind. I know what to do, then. Nice. So there's the sap plant on Celestine. Celestine could have Flash and Flay, but I doubt it. I'm gonna go for Conclusion. And I'm gonna go for a Pestilence. No Ferroblast, Pestilence. And I want to trap. Oh, he does have Provoke. Dang it, he's gonna win with that Celestine, isn't he? Unless I Pestilence and Sap Plant trap it. That's not the end of the world, actually. Because I can now... He provoked too late. So Celestine eventually goes down. Celestine eventually goes down. So all I can do here is just try to stay alive with you, and we're good. I'm going to switch into... I'm going to switch into you. While you go for... I'm going to dodge for a turn just to stay safe. He switched into Tata. Violana. Violana can go for the setup sweep too, so I gotta watch out for that as well. And then I can just try to heal each other. Yeah, this game is very interesting. Are you Gamma Pulse on Celestine? I mean, I assume you would be, let's be honest. I assume you would be. Now I'm going to switch back into you. You can go for a... I'm going to sap plant Violana. I want to sap plant Violana. I want to see if I can get the conclusion up. He does go for Soul Burst Miracle Beam? Did he go Miracle Beam? Oh, I'm weak to that move. I'm weak to Discordants. I didn't think that, actually. Okay, I won't lie, I actually didn't think about that. I'm weak to Discordants. Meaning, if he actually clicked that move now, I might be screwed. So he gains a little HP. Do I live a +3 Miracle Beam? Oh, I live that really well. Live that too well. Oh, no! Oh no, that's not good. That's not ideal. The enchantment's at least gone. I'm gonna go for a conclusion. And then I'll go for a dodge. No, he's gonna go for a... He's gonna go for a palm to try to stay alive. Metal Blast on... Live. I live both! Conclusion, aka... That guy's insane to live both of those hits. Unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable that live both of those. Unbelievable that it lived both of those. Yeah, this game's gotten interesting all of a sudden. He's forced to heal on Celestine. Now I just need Loomians that can switch in. Because we have the momentum now. Although the Miracle Beam move goes through dodge. So that is something that I do know. Is that the Miracle Beam move goes through dodge. So I can't stay into this guy. I gotta switch. I gotta switch. And the best switch is into you. The Odasho can go for a wait. I'm waiting this turn. Wow! Fireward's bulky! Can't believe it lit both of those. Celis, yep, he went for the Miracle Beam play. Which does a lot of damage, but not enough. He actually did predict me to stay in. Did that, so yeah, they reached the chorus. Oh! Something else I didn't think about. I'm gonna have to trap Celestine back in, or else it can get back into the fight. So I believe it will actually be out of Pestilence for a turn. But Violina will be off the field. Uh-oh. Oh no, black screen simulator. Black screen simulator. I froze. I froze. My PC froze. Y'all know what this means then, right? Y'all know what this means then, right? Guess what? My PC died. So y'all know what this means? Black screen simulator, baby! Black screen simulator is back! Well, that sucks. That was a good battle. I'm sad that that's how it ended. Let me get my computer back on. Darn, that's the second time it's happened on stream. Yeah. Pretty unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. As soon as I joined, yeah, black screen simulator. It was close. I know, like that battle could have went either way. I think the Sober Celestine would have escaped Pestilence, but the Violana was trapped. Violana was trapped, so Violana would have died, and then we would have just. I don't know how that battle could have gone either way because that Celestine was kicking my butt. We would have no idea how the battle ended. The only thing we know is that my PC died, and now we have black screen simulator. That's the only thing I know. Yeah, that conclusion trap is very good. Conclusion trap, if you play it right, is actually very good at what it does. Okay, don't pull your mic out, Josh. Be careful. Alright, my PC's back on. What's a suggestion? I think what I need... The biggest thing I've noticed is that my conclusion team... Yeah, what are the complement users in the game? I feel like it is... Compliant. I know Gandervale's one of them. Loomian, Legacy, Compliant. I think it's Whippledrift, Gandervale, and that's it. Oh no, WikiWiki has that. So no, it's just WikiWiki and it's just Gandervale that has those two abilities. Stream's running well, it's just my PC died. Like, I only have 1,000 drop frames, it's nothing. Compliant bait? Does Gandervale get bait? I didn't think it did. It's interesting because that is something I've noticed. I noticed that I'm very, very, very weak to that. I'm very weak to provoke. Yeah, Black Screen Simulator is peak, guys. It's the best game on Roblox. Loomian Legacy? Nah, Loomian Legacy's not where it's at. Yeah, you can battle me once I get back into the game. But my computer is taking 7 years to load. Yeah, it has Pivot. Yeah, it has Baffle and Redemptive Strike. That's the thing that makes Gandervale so good. Is that it has both of those options. Reason why I went for Seer Knight for my team is because I wanted a melee tank. I didn't really have any other melee tanks that could heal. And you know, Seer Knight's basically the Incineroar of Loomian Legacy, so I wanted to use the haha overpowered Loomian, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think it has bait. Yeah, I could use a bulky Gandervale. Kind of like how I use my Burglar set. But instead of Burglar, use Compliant, and then go Redemptive Strike, Baffle. So Redemptive Strike, Baffle, Perch, Teamwork. That would probably be what I would... Or, yeah, Teamwork. Teamwork would be the last move, because that has priority, and I can buff a teammate. I could buff a teammate while doing that. Computer's still not loading. My computer is kind of dead. Yeah, I can run enchants too. It also always has an attack. It can always use an attacking move as well. It's scary. There's no ifs or buts about it. Ganderville is very good in doubles. Ganderville might be one of the better double Loomians in the game. Like, if we had a draft league in doubles, Ganderville would be a top pick. I feel like Seer Knight and Ganderville... I feel like the top 3 picks would be Ganderville, Seer Knight, and Banoki. It would be the 3 Loomians that have fast Redemptive Strike and Teamwork. Know what I mean? I feel like those would be the top 3 picks. Plasmoth as well. Yeah, Plasmoth has Redemptive Strike as well. Yep, you're right. Plasmoth has that as well. And and it has Feral Blast. You're right, actually. Plasmoth could compete, actually. And a good speed stat as well, so it outspeeds more of the bulky Loomian, so you can heal your teammate. That's actually a good point. Honestly, you're right. Plasmoth might be the best Loomian in doubles. Because it's bulky on the range side, has Redemptive Strike, has Pestilence, has Feral Blast to heal a teammate, has Rejuvenate to keep itself alive, has Provoke to provoke other Loomians. I guess the only problem is that it has 4-move Syndrome. But depending on how your team is structured, you can build your team around that. Unholy amount of support, and it can actually deal damage using Jumpstart. You're right, and oh yeah, Jumpstart! I didn't even think about that! Oh my god! And then it can Feral Blast it, and then it can Rejuvenate and heal. Or heal its teammate. So yeah, you would run Redemptive Strike, Jumpstart, Feral Blast, Rejuvenate. Am I right? And then you would jumpstart your teammates. And then, oh my god, who beats that? Dangerous, deadly. Only thing, that is deadly. That's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, or... Okay, so Rejuvenate's not necessary, so I'm gonna run, like, Health Amulet. Maybe running, like, the... I know for, like, VGC they don't usually run, like, Recover, but I feel like in this game, a lot of the Loomians are a lot bulkier. There's a lot of very bulky support Loomians that I think they can afford to run it. Rejuvenate. I'm not sure if Plasmoth in particular is good with it. But, yeah. There we go. My black screen is about to be gone. I'm about to be in Roblox again. I should be in soon. Unfortunately for everyone here, Black Screen Simulator will be gone. There will be no more Black Screen Simulator for the stream. I know that's everyone's favorite game, but unfortunately there will be no more Black Screen Simulator. That's if I can ever get onto Roblox, of course. Well, there we go, I got it. Back in. Put this on the full screen. And here he is, we're back. We are indeed back. Violana runs Rejuvenate because it doesn't need dodge. I didn't know that. Like, I assume it would run Rejuvenate because it's another Loomian that's... Honestly, Violana might not be a bad Loomian for doubles either, but I feel like it even though it is bulkier, overall bulkier, especially on the melee side, it doesn't have that support. It doesn't have Redemptive Strike. It doesn't have... And it doesn't have Pestilence. So I feel like it would struggle. Oh, it does have Mesmerizing. That is a great... You're right, actually. Oh, so it can block. Priority. It can block Redemptive Strike. Oh my goodness. And it has Pester to lower ranged attacks. It hits everything. So yeah, Violana would be a good pick as well. I don't think it's as good as Plasma, but it does have a different role. It has a different role. It has a different role. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm indeed back. Competitive, level 50, double, public. Allow spectate so people can watch. Change my team because I'm not using the Zubrat team. No way. We're back, baby. We're back. We are indeed back. Conclusion is up. Alright. There's a Plasmoth himself. He has a Gardrone, which that's interesting. I don't know how he's going to run his Gardrone. So we're going to see there. That Gardrone is kind of a nightmare, especially if he has Thunderstrike. No, he's the Jumpstart variant. He's Jumpstart. I can tell that he's Jumpstart. How am I gonna get through it though? I need to hit through it is the thing. I need to hit through it. Either that or conclusion it right off the bat. So yeah, he's running 2 moves. So I'm gonna lead off with these 2. No. I don't want only 3 Loomians. That would be a terrible idea. Actually, if I lead off with you, I can Predictive Strike Gardrone. I can Predictive Strike either Plasmoth or Gardrone and set off the... Yeah, Hover can ignore Earth type and Thunderstorms. You're right. Oh, that could be Thunderstorms. You're right. Oh, and I could set up Thunderstorms too. You're right. That could be Thunderstorms. So do I bring Glacidia? Yes, because there's Earth types. And he has a Cleone to bait attacks. I think I'm going to be fine. Ignoring Earth type. Yeah. Plasmoth and Gardrone, and I assume they're jump starting. I assume they're going for the immediate jump start. So I'm going to take that as my advantage and go for a Predictive Strike on the Plasmoth and then go for a conclusion immediately and force a switch. Predictive Strike on Plasmoth. Force a switch. I know I don't have my trappers in the game. Oh, SA Behemoth can avoid dodge, ignore dodge. I did not even know that. So there is the daze. There's the flinch. So no jump start. That guy outspeeds Gardrone. Good to know. And he hits Serenite with Thunderstrike, which catches an Oko. Okay, not very ideal. But now that moves in its first verse. So, you come in. Not an ideal start. I can go for a dodge. And I can go for a Pestilence on Gardrone. I'm going to try to trap something in. He might switch both of them out. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't change anything. Thing is, that does not change anything. Because I just conclusion again, if that's the case. So he switches out a Gardrone. Cleone comes on in. He could dissipate. Okay, not ideal. He could dissipate. And he's going to pivot out. He's going to pivot out with Plasmoth. Okay, no, he did jump start, so he did waste attack. So does he have Tsunami? So the chorus has been reached. He's going to switch from his other guy. Boy, I want a conclusion again so badly. Does conclusion work twice in a row? We'll see. Does conclusion work twice in a row? I know the Plasmoth could be dissipate, but I don't think it would. I'm going to try it out. Let's see. Because I trapped Cleone. So how does this work if I go for conclusion again? I've never tried this before. I have never tried using 2 conclusions in a row. So I have no idea how this is gonna go. Because my Plasmoth's not under conclusion. His Cleone's not under conclusion. But my Bywarn's under conclusion. And his Plasmoth's under conclusion. Who knows, maybe he just wants to switch out of Plasmoth. He does. So I do get conclusion back up on Gardrone. On Pestilence. Beautiful. And I got conclusion up on both of them. Tsunami hits everything. Except for Gardrone's communication. But the Plasmoth survives. The Plasmoth does survive, though. Thing is, this guy is going to die, so I got to switch ASAP. I gotta switch into something else ASAP. I wish I had my flincher still alive. I don't anymore, though. The only thing I can do is switch out here and go for dodge. That's the only thing I can do here. So they get a free attack into my Bywarn. I mean, I could have dissipated. It's not hover, it's communicate, so it doesn't hit itself in doubles. So he has a lot of spread hitting moves. Which makes sense, because it is a doubles team. So there is the... there's that. Will there be any way I can keep at least one of my Loomians alive here? Gardrone goes for Middle Blast. Ugh, onto him. That did a little too much. That did a little too much. I think I might be screwed. I think I might be screwed here if I'm not careful. So they have reached the chorus. Okay. This is interesting all of a sudden. I will go for a dodge on Odasho and a rejuvenate on you because guess what? I think I live a deep freeze. If I can keep Plasmoth alive for this turn, we'll be in a very good position. Because both Gardrone and Cleone are trapped. And if I can get rid of the Gardrone, Glacidia is looking pretty good late game. Nice. Tsunami, nice. Communication. Both Loomians stay alive. Now, they're both trapped. They're both trapped. So both Cleone and Gardrone will die to conclusion. But I gotta force Plasmoth out. So I'll put conclusion in on this side. And I'll put Glacidia on this side. That'll be what I do. We're gonna make a double switch. Try to keep Odasho alive. Because Odasho, I could probably heal with Feral Blast later in the fight. That's why I'm keeping it alive. So maybe I could heal it with Feral Blast later. This is interesting. This is indeed very interesting. So there goes Glacidia. There's Odasho. Let's see if he makes the right predicts. Metal Blast on... Nope, Bywarn. But that did a lot of damage, holy crap. But they both die to the conclusion. They both die to the conclusion now. So Plasmoth comes back in. But now Glacidia's on the field. So that is cool. Glacidia is now back on the field. How's the stream going for everyone? Is the stream going okay? Just want to make sure because I know the stream... I know we had Black Screen Simulator before. Gremmuline for the Predemptive Strike. That is not good. Gremmuline, Predemptive Strike, and Slapdown, not ideal. I'm going to go for a dodge. And Glacidia does not have dodge. This Glacidia does not have dodge. I'm going to Frost Blast Plasmoth. I feel like he's going to try to slap down my dude with conclusion. Yes, he tried to attack. He tried to attack the other guy. Am I the right play then? Yeah. Oh no, he did attack Lycidia. Really? He attacked Lycidia. I did not think he was going to attack me, honestly. I thought he was going to attack the other dude. There's Behammer. And this is last two, am I right? Last two, so conclusion with you. Of anything to beat the last guy? Not really. So I need to get this conclusion off. Frost Beam on the Behemoth should catch the Oko, I hope. Unless this is Boots. Even if it is Boots, though, it hits himself. Unless it Primal Slashes. And Slapdown might not even catch the KO, so I don't know. It's a very interesting situation. I have no idea how this is going to go. This can go either way. This is the most important turn of the game. Please KO Behemoth. It's going to live at, like, no health. Nope, it went down. Huge! Now with that dead, I think I can just win this straight up. Slap down. Oh my god. Byward is so bulky! It's actually insane how bulky Byward is. Byward is so bulky. Yeah, Gnarlygash would have caught the Oko there, but he wanted Slapdown to get rid of items. And that's going to be a GG, so I just click dodge. And, I mean, I just click Draco Beam and just try to get rid of you all the way. I don't have dodge on Glacidia. So let's just go for damage. Did nothing, but that's fine. Vital Jab on that makes sense. I actually lived the hit. Is he a ranged defensive Gremlin? Because that did, like, no damage. Dodge on by Behemoth and Vital Jab onto Glacidia would have ended the game for you. Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about potentially dodge on Behemoth. Not really, though, because I would have still lived the conclusion. So I think I would have been okay still. I'm going to go for a Dissipate on you. And then go for a... I'll just Draco Beam again. Maybe I'll get a critical hit. Boom! So that's a restrictive shield. 100%. Rogue? Nice, that's fine. Yeah, and the conclusion's just gonna finish it off from here. Yep, the conclusion-based strategy works very, very well. I don't know why, I think this conclusion-based, like, strategy's fun. I like this. And I have a Loomian in the back. Let's just see if I can keep another Loom. Let's just see if I can keep the Glacidia alive. Barrel Blast, just to heal my teammate. And you can Draco Beam again, because why not? It really does not matter at this point. And yeah, that should be the W. Great game. Good game. You'll rematch? Okay, you can join back in if you want. That worked out very well. Yeah, Glacidia. I wanted to have at least one offensive threat in the back. Hey! Get healed! But I'm dead. I still have Odasho in the back, so I'm fine. And he's out of energy anyway. So yep, I reached a conclusion. So Glacidia dies, Gremlin dies, everything dies. But I have Odasho, so the Odasho lives, meaning I get the W. GG's. I like this. I think this is a cool strategy. I think this is a cool strategy. I want to face like a YouTuber with this. I want to face like a Speeder, an Eat, a Jamie, a Palm. I want to face one of those guys with this team. I want to try it. Like, there's a lot. Like, I want to try this against one of them and see how it would work. Thing is I don't think they ever played doubles. Alright. So, they have a Garbantus, Eruptodon. Okay, so this team, don't know how to feel. that Garbantus isn't very ideal. Because it hits everything. Garbantus hits everything. So I think I'm going to have to go for the anti-lead again. Oh my god, and he has Protagon. Oh my god, and he has Protagon. I'm going to have to go for an anti-lead here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go for an anti-lead here. I'll go... Yeah, I'll bring Bywarn. Odasho does look good because there's a lot of melee attackers. And I'll bring you because there's a ranged attacker. No Brawler-type Loomians, but there is a Brawler-type move. And another Brawler-type... Oh, I could bring Malevolak just so I'm not screwed by Garbantus. But I could also just... I think it's just better bringing Serenite. That'll be what I do. I'll bring Serenite. I'll lead Serenite. I feel like he's going to lead Garbantus Protagon. He's going to lead something offensive, I feel like. He's going to lead Garbantus Protagon, I feel like. That's what I think he'll lead with. I'm not sure if that's guaranteed, but I feel like that's what he's going to lead off with. Also, my noise is not on. Alright, music's back on. Forgot about that. I forgot to do that after Black Screen Simulator. Oh, I know what you're doing. Trying to hypnotize a Loomian. I see. So you're trying to hypnotize a Loomian. All I know is that Garbantus is problematic. I feel like you're going to dodge Garbantus. I don't know why, but I'm going to just Preemptive Strike anyway. Because I feel like it is the safest play. It is the safest play to do. He might just switch out, honestly. No, he didn't switch, so... Alright. Alright, Garbantus, you're dead. You're dead. Goodbye. Biggest threat gone. Biggest threat is indeed gone. And the Lumello goes for Poison Barbs. Poison Barbs are not ideal because I actually don't have any removal. I don't have any removal. So that actually isn't very ideal. So what I should do... There's Protagon. Gets a ranged attack. I could go for a... kind of don't know what to do here, actually. I think I'm going to try to Frost Blast. And then with you, go for Body Crash. Yes, that'll be what I do. He switched! Into Erupt the Dawn, okay. I missed, of course. Of course I missed. But hey, free damage. And that Hydro attack did nothing. Draco Beam into the Erupt. And I'll Body Crash his backup. If he Soul Burst, Draco Beam will catch the KO. I'm not risking a Frost Blast miss again. No way. I'm not risking that miss. I can't risk that miss. I love how I'm just leaving the Lumello. Like, yes, I got Poison Barbs up, but what else is the Lumello doing? Like, the Lumello doesn't really... It's not doing anything else. I mean, it could provoke me. It could hypnotize me. But if I have a Loomian asleep, I can always switch it into Poison Barbs later. And I assume it wouldn't be hypnotized because he has Poison Barbs on his team. And I actually do hit Draco Miss, which it's something I never thought that would ever happen. Never thought I'd actually hit Draco Miss. There's the Body Crash onto Lumello, which got hit by the sharp edges. It just sucked. Hydro Slash again, onto Glacidia this time. And the Lumello is staying alive, but legit nothing's happening. Shyenta is in. I mean, don't I just live the hit and Body Crash you? I just live the hit. I kind of don't understand that play. I just hit, live, then you're gone. Flash and Flee. I know that you have a Protagon. So if you go Protagon, you're screwed. What was that play call? I have no idea what that call was all about. That is just half your health gone for no reason. Okay. I mean, this battle got a little interesting all of a sudden. Okay, that's not ideal. Critical hit as well. Not very ideal. I'm at -2. Uh-oh. Rageful Plushy Protagon definitely throws things for a loop. Frost Blast has to be the play here. Nice! Strong magnet, baby! I do hit, but it does nothing. I got the freeze anyway, but it really doesn't matter because body crash. What is going on? I know that Lumello's just a dead slot right now. I do leave Seer Knight, but that doesn't matter. You know why? Do you know why that does not matter? Guess who comes in? Guess who comes in for free? Guess who comes in for free? This is his last 2 Loomians. This is his last 2 Loomians. So, y'all know what I do from here, right? I just conclusion. I'll go for Frost. Oh, I don't have enough energy. I'll just wait. I'm gonna go for conclusion and start the timer. Let's start the timer going. Cause why not? Cause yeah, they can't catch the They can't Oko me. They're gonna run out of momentum. Nope, not enough damage. Conclusion's up. They're in trouble now. Nothing they can do about it. Also, that's a critical hit from the Lumello. And yeah, we win this. We win this because they are trapped. And I don't even have to use any trappers for this. So that's good. I'm going to go for a dodge on... I'm going to... Draco Beam Lumello. And then... Dodge on you. Yeah, the thing is, the Lumello placed that poison barbs, but it didn't do anything else. I don't think Lumello's good in doubles, because I don't think it would do anything else. Like a punch into Glacidia, that's fine. Fellow goes for Hydro Slash, which does nothing. I go into Odasho and Feral Blast. I Feral Blast this guy. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we have both of our Feral Blast users still alive. So we're in pretty good shape, and they both have dodge anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be game, it looks like. Do I actually have Drop of Youth on him? Do I actually have Drop of Youth? I do. Okay, so we do got our melee defense set. Feral Blast, the conclusion. And I might as well go for a Psycho Blast on the Lumello, because why not? I wanted to have an attacking move. I guess I could have ran bait on this, but that doesn't matter too much. Mega Punch onto him. Does not do that much damage. Psycho Blast onto Lumello. And yep, there's the heal. We're into the bridge. And yeah. We dodge, dissipate. We dodge, dissipate here. And that's the win. That is the conclusion-based win, baby. Dodge. Dodge, dissipate. And that's a GG's. That Lumello was there from turn 1 of the game. And it will be here on the last turn of the game, too. You gotta love conclusion. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually having a lot of fun doing this. I know it's kind of stall. It's kind of a stally strategy, but I'm actually having a little bit of fun doing this. Yeah, the cheerleader was out there the whole time. And I'll dissipate into Plasmoth just so I don't... Just in case something happens... I don't want to lose my Loomian, so yeah. Just in case something happens. And I get Thunder up as well, but it's over. Song conclusion. Song conclusion. Bye-bye. Wait. Okay, there we go. They both died. Oh, I was about to say. I was getting scared that they didn't die for a second. Yeah, that's a GG's. Oh! Oh, wow. It's a lot of people in a battle. Wow. Y'all are all in. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see what team you have. You should try using Restrictor Shield. Very clever Marave. Trust it's good. Maybe in this format, it might probably work. Okay, so he's using both shrimps. He's definitely using some kind of jumpstart core, so I gotta watch out for that. Definitely gonna be some Thunderstrike shenanigans, so I'm gonna have to be relatively careful. I want to lead Seer Knight just for that jumpstart, but I feel like he could lead with one of the water types. And if he does that, my other dudes are screwed. So I'm gonna bring you. Because you have Parasitize. So yeah. I will bring... You forgot to add traits. Oh god, brutal. That guy doesn't look good for this. I'll bring you. And I'll bring... This will be the team I bring this time. I'll leave conclusion that and that. And I'm gonna get a conclusion right off the bat. Oh yeah! The shrimp could have Predictive Strike, you're right. Guys. Problem. I was not thinking. I was not thinking. Guys. I was not thinking. If he does what I think he does, I'm screwed. Okay, I might... I mean, yeah, you could have combative, but I'm not as screwed as I would have been. But with that, I'm not as screwed as I would have been. I'll go for a conclusion. And I'll go for a Predictive Strike on... Let's do it on the... Do it on the Plasmoth, actually. Oh, he buffed his Oxydrake. What move are you clicking? So that Predictive Strike was a waste. Conclusion is up. What? Huh? Huh? What was that all about? I'll be burning Oxydrake then. Teamwork Barbs? Don't necessarily get the appeal of that. There's the burn on Oxydrake. Plasmoth dissipates away. I could have probably killed it, but that's fine. Nothing's trapped. Kronsu comes in. Driving Force on Seer Knight on the burn. Get me into one of my trappers, please. Cleone can bait. Okay, that's fine. Cleone can bait. That's not the end of the world. I can bait with that. So, yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad plan. I'm going to conclusion again, because, yeah, why not? And you... Do I just near enchant? Yeah, why not? Let's near enchant. I'm gonna live that. Wow, that did nothing. That actually legit did nothing. It's actually kind of crazy how little that did. There's another conclusion. So, Odasho goes for another layer of barbs. And now... I actually do have to swap. I do have to swap out of conclusion, or else I'm gonna lose it, because it's at the bridge. So does Pronsu get the song up? Burns healed, could have used Dust. Oh my god, this is so confusing now. This is so confusing now. And I'll go for a... Oh, I don't have dodge on this. Dodge would actually be very good on this Loomian. I think I'm going to rejuvenate, though. Because Pronsu's going to hit me, I feel like. So I'm going to take damage from barbs. He did not switch out of... Did he? Switch out of Oxydrake? He did. Darn. Did switch. Iguana comes in for the pivot. Pronsu went for dodge. So he has reached the chorus. If I can get rid of Pronsu, I'll be in a pretty good situation. But will he allow me to trap him in? Is the question. I'm gonna bait. I'm gonna bait on this turn. I'm having a lot of fun actually showcasing this. I think this is good. I want to do this against a YouTuber. I really want to do this versus like Jane or Palm or Cotton Stoops or someone. I want to show this to someone. I mean, they're probably just watching this stream right now. Very important turn coming up here. I'm baiting to keep Odasho safe. Switched out of Ellie, into Plasmoth, comes back in. Bait, trap. Pronsu, nice. Got him. Got him there. There's the Pestilence. Perfect. Pronsu's dead. And even better. So yeah, Pronsu dies to conclusion. Got him. Got him. Yep, and he's the only one. Cleone has conclusion too, so I gotta switch out of that. So I'm gonna go for dodge. So I'm gonna go for dodge on you. And I'm gonna go for the Plasmoth play. Yeah, Plasmoth. Plasmoth's the play here. He could make a predict, but I'm not willing to do that. I just want to get rid of that Pronsu. I'm so glad he didn't leave Pronsu Shrimp Paste. So I could have been screwed, because I wasn't thinking. But just say I wasn't thinking in the moment. So Thunderstorms is back up. Trapper uses dodge. Oh, he used it on him. Oh, thank God. Provoke onto nope. Nope. Song's conclusion. We have reached the song's conclusion. So there goes probably one of their biggest threats. Only for another big threat to show up. I'm going to sap plant the Shrimp Paste. I feel like he's going to try to Redemptive Strike the Cleone. I can't go Serenite because he's going to get a boost with Terrifying. He's going to get a boost with Terrifying. So I activate my Milkshake on Cleone. Teamwork? Oh, I guess that's fine. So I get a Sat Plant up on Shrimp. So I am going to get HP back. I need to stall out the Shrimp. Pestilence, because I could live one hit. And then, honestly, is Near Enchantment up? No, Near Enchantment's not up anymore, so I want that back up. I want that back off, SAP. Okay, no, he's healing his Blast, that's fine. Vital live one. Oh my god, that did nothing. That did nothing. And now I got Near Enchantment up. Awesome, I got Near Enchantment up. Plasmoth can always dissipate out, so I want to trap. So I want to hit the Shrimp Paste. So I got Near Enchantment back up, which is huge. That's huge for me. I can now go for a Rejuvenate if need be. Oh no, I don't have to. Feral Blast. And I'll just Stratagem. Why not? Just Stratagem. Yeah, he's trying to keep his Shrimp Paste alive. Keeps trying to go for the... But Near Enchantment's up, so I can just hit ya. And I heal Cleone. Wow, this is working very well. He actually is using Health Amulet Shrimpaste. I never thought that would be the Shrimpaste set I would see. But hey, that's fine. I'm going to go for a Sap Plant on Plasma. I'll go for a Stratagem on Shrimpaste. In case they do that again. Nope, he's going for the Teamwork boosted hit. Para, that's not going to KO. Because of Repugnant. Repugnant is OP! Yep, that's why I run Repugnant on my Cleone. And yep, there goes Shrimpaste on Stratagem. And I get Sap Plant on the Plasma. So yeah, that worked out really well. So I get a little bit more HP if he goes into the Oxydrake. I could Sap Plant that side of the field as well. So yeah, just Sap Plant that side of the field. And I can go Serenite if I want. I kind of just want to wait. I want to get my energy back. Yeah, I'm going to get my energy back. Plasmoth goes for Pharaoh to hit me, which does nothing. Sap Plant onto the Oxydrake, who will Driving Force one of them. The Odasho gets forced, but the Sap Plant, I think, stays up. Into Serenite, which, no big... That's actually really good for me. That's actually really good for me, because Sap Plant's still up, I think. Yes, he does get that combative boost again, but all I need to do is put up a conclusion, and he's screwed. All I gotta do is set up a conclusion, and he's screwed. So, I don't even need the Redemptive. I just gotta go for that, and I'll go for Rejuvenate to stay alive. He switched into Eliguana. Okay, so we know what his last one is. We now know what your last one is. We just gotta get rid of one more Loomian. It looks like it's not gonna be the Eliguana. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of the Oxydrake. Yeah, so we gotta Body Crash the other side. Good to know. We gotta Body Crash and Strategy. And I'll reset Near Enchantment, just so I live hits a little bit better. So the Eliguana waits out a turn. I'm just gonna set up Near. And then we just Body Crash the Oxydrake. We just Body Crash it the rest of the way. Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO. If he doesn't Rejuvenate, Driving Force. Ow. Dead. Into Blaz. Not very ideal. Yeah, the Sap Plant's keeping me alive. So we double attack. We just double attack. Double attack. This is good. This is really good. I'm liking this. By the way, thank you. There's 15 people watching this stream, which is really cool. Thank y'all very much. Withdrew from Ellie. Plasmoth comes back in. And yeah, he's in trouble now. I double targeted that guy. Yep. Goodbye. I don't have any pivot, so I can't easily switch into my other guy, but we're in a very good position from here. Both range attackers, I think we're going to be fine. I don't want to switch into Conclusion, though. I think I'm going to switch out of this guy and go into Conclusion. Risky, but I'm doing it. Oh, I just bait. Yeah, I just bait twice. We're good. We just bait. That's why I have Cleone. That's why I have the Cleone. Just bait now. And we're good. We just bait. Eliguana goes for a wait. Eliguana's nothing. Oh, that's sad. Doesn't matter, though, because we win either way. Even if you had anything on the move, I just go for Conclusion anyway. Yeah, Dream Teams, that's a common theme. Now we just go for Conclusion, and I bait again, just to show that I don't even have enough energy to bait again. Huh, that sucks. Thing is, Plasmoth is out of energy, so no big deal. So yeah, no big deal. There's gonna be a lot of waiting these next couple turns. And a rest. And there's a Conclusion. And now the timer begins. The timer now begins. Boy, I love myself a little bit of conclusion. This actually works! This actually does kind of work. I can't believe it. This actually does kind of work. I'm gonna go for a rejuvenate to heal. And motivational keeps your energy counts high as well. Want to see some cool tech when you fight me or just the rematch? Yeah! If we do have the rematch, yes, definitely. There's a rejuvenate. Plasmoth has reached the course. What was my last move? Yeah, we're gonna win this no matter what. There's nothing they can do. I can even go for a Dissipate to save this for later. Which I can, actually. I will do that. Leone, I'll wait on. I could potentially get a 5-0. Did a lot of damage. There's a Dissipate, so I can't switch back in, but that's fine. So I don't need to switch back in. I don't need to switch back in. Yep, everyone's reaching the bridge. The thing is, when there's 2 Loomians left, and if you have the resources, Conclusion can just win the game off the bat. And we'll go Dasho, and that's it. I'll go Seer Knight. And that will be a 5-0. That will be another win with the Conclusion team. I think we've only had 1 loss so far in this stream, although we only had 5 battles because we had 15 minutes of Black Screen Simulator. I think this is good, though. I think this is a good strat. I think it works. I actually think it legit works very well. Because trying to stay alive works very well with Conclusion. So that is a GG's. I might try 1 or 2 more battles. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Let's see how I feel. But yep, that is a GG's. I think, yeah, this is the rematch. This is against Loomian Legacy Doubles, so let's see what they have. That's a cool tech. Last time our battle faded away. This is an interesting battle. He has a Maraith. The Borealis, Nemesis, Ikazune, Eliguana. So Eliguana can pivot. No pivot. Has pivot. So I'm gonna go you. Redemptive Strike. You, because I need you for both. You could Driving's Force. Well, Malevolwax could be a good bring. I'll bring the Malevolwax. Yeah, Malevolwax. I mean, you could be good for... No, you're not good for Malmark. Nope, Malevolwax is the best bring. Let's do this. Strats on Maraith. Against him in Conclusion. I don't know how to feel about this lead. I actually do not like this lead. I'm going to switch, actually. Oh, your ranged attack. Are you? I can't tell. I'm just going to Redemptive Strike strat. And then switch out of you, because I don't trust this. I'm going to switch into you. That Maraith could use anything. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm going to switch out. I don't have an immunity to Shatter. So that isn't ideal. So what I'm going to do... I can't Conclusion. I'm going to have to hit the strat with Seer. Hit the strat with Seer Knight. Then see what I can do from there. Maraith uses dodge. Okay, so I don't know what Maraith set that is. Only thing I know is that I hit Stratosaur. Thunderstorm Rage is on. I'll burn Maraith. And I'll dodge with Plasma. I hope this isn't a big mistake, because he has a Stratosaur right there. And the Stratosaur could set up and win. No, he dodged with Strat. I used dodge, he used dodge. Seer Knight goes for Raging Flame, which missed, because of course. He goes for Fade Away. So he is melee on Marae. He has melee Marae. Although he wouldn't have gotten the move off. I think I'm gonna switch. Promises to outspeed it. I'm gonna Pestilence Strat. I'm gonna trap Strat. Oh, he switched. He switched Strat. Into Malmark, it takes Pestilence. But Wraith goes for dodge to dodge the Sap Plant. Interesting. There's the Pestilence. I want to burn that Marae. I want to burn Marae. Dodge the move. This is an interesting battle. Hurt by Pestilence. Raging Flame. You go for... You just go for Feral Blast and try to KO the Malmark. Impersonate Marshwave. Wait! He Marshwaved his teammate! He impersonated his teammate! Well then, that sucks. That did not catch the Oko. Uh-oh. He impersonated his teammate! I didn't even think about that! Well, that sucks. At least I know now. Oh, I didn't think he can do that. At least my Wraith is burnt. But yeah, this actually is not ideal. I'm gonna go for a conclusion play, I think. I go for dodge, while you go for dodge. Both Loomians go for dodge here. So I don't want him to impersonate. Nope. Woo! So yeah, you can impersonate your teammate. I did not know you can do that, honestly. Please, Pestilence, take out the Malmark. Take out the Malmark, please! Yes. I caught the Oko. Because, yeah, Marae has a ranged attack increase, so it was actually able to do a lot more damage. Now, he's going to go for Nemesis, who hits me with Mind. Wow, Nemesis is terrible for the rest of my team. I stand no chance. I'll try to get a conclusion up, but this is not looking very ideal. I'll go for Rejuvenate. I'm gonna see if I can get this up. Oh. Yeah, I can use Shadow Pulse too. I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting about... Oh yeah, he can just take from his teammate. I did not know he can impersonate his teammate. That is actually a cool tech. I might actually try that in a showcase. Fortunately, I lost the battle because of that. I mean, it doesn't matter what Loomian I play, swear. I've lost. I will go for the... Do they both at least have dodge? They do at least both have dodge, so... Gamma Pulse, Sap Plant. Gamma Pulse, Sap Plant. Hopefully Malevolent Wax can live a hit. Switch into Strat. Marae rested. So is Marae dead? Oh, not even close to dead. Yeah, he's gonna take Jetstream. He's gonna impersonate Jetstream. I should have just lowered its attack. That'll be what I do. I'll dodge on one of them and not dodge the other. Hope I'm making the right decision here. Hope I'm making the right decision. Wait, can it also pick up on the other moves as well? Can Marafe impersonate soul moves? Can Marafe impersonate soul moves as well? Malevolac's dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god, it can! Marafe can impersonate soul moves, and it would actually even play the animation. That's actually kind of amazing. That's actually kind of amazing. You know what? That's actually kind of amazing. Well, that's going to be a cool little clip. Hey, my Audasho also lived. And I got the sat plant on Marafe. So yeah, now they're both getting healed. Yeah, that's something. But yeah, I'm running out of gas. I gotta go for the double dodge if I want a chance to win. You can dodge, and then Marafe goes down in the next hit. Oh, Wax did get the double dodge. Hi, CJ. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. We are having a... I just saw Marafe impersonate a soul move. Impersonate a soul move. I did not know that was even a thing. So there's the sat plant. And there goes Marafe. It's not over yet. If I can get a Pharaoh Blast off on Malevolac's. Nah, I'm out of gas. No matter what, I'm out of gas. Yeah, the problem is I'm just out of gas. I think I'm just out of gas. I'll sat plant here and see what they do. Jetstream on Audasho. I lived. Who do you go for? Ah! If you went for the Audasho as well, maybe. Yeah. Impersonate Marafe. Yeah, that's most certainly a thing that can do something. That can do some awful things to a person. So, I don't need another double dodge from Audasho if I want to win this. Yeah, it's pretty cool that that actually works. I need to get a double dodge if I want to win. Because if I can get rid of the Stratosaur, Audasho could maybe 1v1. Let's see, will I get the double dodge? I don't think I did. Nah, I failed. I was my only shot. Yeah, because I would have lived one, and then the strat would have went down. And then maybe I could have sat planted another dude on the left side. I did not know Impersonate could impersonate soul moves. That is actually pretty cool. When I first saw it, I was so confused. I was asking myself if Marafe got a signature move that had that in animation. And then I saw the Stratosaur scope thing. Yeah, the Stratosaur scope thing. That is a cool little tech. I might have to show... That might be worthy of its own showcase. That is cool. Apparently we're still in battle, even though I'm not. I'm not in battle. I just made a new one. Yeah, we are still live. We are still live. I'll rebattle Jimmy. Jimmy's the person that beat me at the beginning. No, I'm fine with me in Legacy Doubles. That was... Oh, you left. Oh, okay. Wait. He's copying my strategy! Well, he's copying my strategy. He's copying me. He's copying me. He's copying me. Copier! You obsolete copier! Jimmy's funny. Jimmy's a funny guy. Jimmy's a really funny guy. All I know is that there's 2 Plasmoths on the field. And you know what I know? I know that dodge. All I know is dodge, dodge, dodge. Double dodge to start the game. How are you feeling about Loomian Legacy so far, Josh? Are you feeling hyped for the next update, or do you have mixed feelings? I'm hyped for the next update. I'm hyped for Route 9. Nope. No Predemptives. Can hit it the allies of impersonate. You impersonate them unless it's a spread move. That's cool. I did not know it can do that. I'm gonna go for a conclusion. Trap the Seer Knight. That is bold to do this turn 1. That is bold to do this turn 1. He's bringing his own by ward. He's trying to do this too. But I have done it. I have done it. You're trapped, Seer. You're trapped, Seer Knight. Everyone knows I'm the ultimate conclusion user. Can he, like, reset conclusion? Body crash onto me? Ow. Ow, critical hit! That was just completely unnecessary. Because I need this alive. What I need to do is I need to reposition. I need to reposition. Because if I keep him alive, I could definitely make this work. I'm going to dissipate into Seer. And then I'll dodge. Dodge. That'll be what I do here. So then I go for a body crash. Nope. There's the dodge. There's the dissipate. Here's the other Seer Knight. Oh, did his Bywarn dissipate as well? Well, that's fine. So his Bywarn underspeeds mine. Yeah, it looks like he's using the exact same sets as I am. But yeah, I can keep the Seer Knight trapped in. I can keep Seer Knight trapped in with a Redemptive Strike. Yeah, he's trapped. There's nothing he can do about this. Unless he has a move to hit through dodge. There's Odasho. There's Odasho. Both Loomians have reached the chorus. Yeah, that Pestilence is doing some good work. Now we just Redemptive Strike. Redemptive Strike. And we go for the Rejuvenate. Oh, he's gonna Pestilence my... He's gonna Pestilence my thing. He's gonna Pestilence my Plasmoth. I don't care. If his Seer Knight goes down, that's fine. So that's a Loomian later in the game that's gonna hurt me. Yeah. So yeah, there is no way at keeping that alive. So Seer Knight eventually dies. I can Raging Flame Odasho. I don't really have a play with you. Other than chip something. I'll chip Odasho a little bit. That'll be what I do. Hi TV and DRX, welcome to the stream. I never would have thought it could work since it's so wonky. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of issues, but I think it can work. I think in this situation it works. There's the Odasho. Sat Plant on, missed the Seer Knight, brutal. And there's the conclusion. So both the Plasmoth and the Seer Knight both die. Now, I'll go into conclusion again. I'll go into conclusion again. Alright, into Bywarn. Oh my god. Are we gonna have just the same Loomians on the field? This is so... Wait, so I have... So wait, who's actually on the field here? Conclusion's on the field, but Odasho. I want to go Glacidia. I want to Conclusion. It's just so weird. I'm battling a mirror of my team. It's just a mirror. Ah! Pestilence on Glacidia. I know what the Odasho's going to do. I mean, I know what the Odasho's going to do. So there's that. I'm going to go for a Disperse. And I'm going to dodge. I'm going to Dissipate and try to trap his... I'm not going to be able to trap his Bywarn is the thing. I'm not going to be able to trap his Bywarn is the thing. Did he not dodge? He really did not dodge. I'll go Serenite. So I could probably Body Crash it. So there's Dissipate. And now my Glacidia is kind of pinned. The story is progressing, so no complaints there. Yeah, that's always a good thing. So, this is where the battle gets kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna Body Crash the... I think I'm gonna Body Crash the Plasmoth. And I'll Frost Blast the Odasho. I mean, it probably has dodge, but I think it is the best play to make. I am kind of stuck in a pin. Yeah, I am kind of stuck into a pin. So, what I need to do is I need to find a way to catch a KO on something. I can definitely catch a KO, but it's going to be at the cost of Glacidia. So I'm on the bridge, but his Odasho's also on the bridge. And something's going to take a big, meaty hit. So, I'm going to Frost Blast Odasho, and I'll Body Crash the Plasma. That'll be what I do. That'll be what I do. This will be the last battle of the video. I still have enough resources. He switches that into Bywarn, who takes a Body Crash. Goodbye, Odasho. So Odasho's dead. 2 Frost Blasts. Nice. So I do lose Glacidia, but that did no damage. So how many Loomians do you have left? What do you have left is the thing. I'm gonna go into my own Trapper. There's Plasma. I'm gonna use my own Odasho. Actually, no, I don't have to trap anything in. So how many Loomians do you have left anyway? Both have 3. So Ferroblast. Body Crash. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna heal the Serenite. Tons of damage. This is going to be intense. I keep forgetting that I'm actually live. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I'm actually live. This is a very important turn here. I actually want to keep Odasho alive. I'll go for a Raging Flame on Bywarn. For Fizu having unmissable, can't dodge, spread move, Typhoon is stupid. They had to say it. Yeah, that is kind of crazy that they got that. So I Raging Flame the Bywarn. So he dissipates out as expected. I need a KO a Loomian. Glacidia is the last one. I need a KO a Loomian. Thing is, out of which Loomian to KO? Do I double the Plasma? I don't think I catch the KO if I do that. I think I gotta double Glacidia. No! Made the wrong play. Oh, he got the double dodge anyway. Okay, never mind. So that was not the wrong play. That was not the wrong play then. Plasmoff has reached the bridge. He has reached the bridge. He has to let go of Plasmoff or Glacidia. One of those two Loomians die. One of those two Loomians die. And I'm attacking into that spot knowing that. I need a Loomian to die this turn. I need a Loomian to die this turn. Because if a Loomian dies this turn, Odasho comes out with the win. Yep, I knew Bywarn was going to dodge. Plasmoth goes for Rejuve. Okay, a Loomian dies this turn. A Loomian dies because this Plasmoth is stuck. Is there anything he can do about it? Oh, he's relying on the other guy to win. Oh no, he's relying on Glacidia to win. He's not going to set up. He's not going to set up Conclusion. Oh no, he's not going to set up Conclusion. He's not setting up Conclusion on purpose. Yeah, he wins if he Frost Beams me. Or misses Frost Blast. I don't have enough for a Conclusion. I need a Sap Plant up. On Glacidia, and maybe even by Warren as well. This is a big turn coming up. This turn's going to say everything about this match. I wait out a turn. Ah, he knows. And he does hit Frost Blast. And he gets the critical hit. Meaning, this battle might just be over. The only way I could win is if I win the speed tie with Conclusion. That's the only way I can win. I think I underspeed his Bywarn now. So both Loomian, all the Loomians are listening to the first verse. So we're gonna legit have a... We're legit going to have a... It's down to a speed tie. What am I... I should have probably given this a slower speed. Boy, that's brutal. I should have given this a slower speed, honestly. Go for dodge. Waits out a turn, that's fine. It's literally down to a speed tie. That's if it is even a speed tie. The thing is, the opposing Bywarn's going last every time, meaning that I think I've lost this battle. Yeah, I think I've lost this battle. I don't think there's anything I can do. I can't dissipate. I can't dissipate. Yeah, I'm going before it every time, meaning that that dude is slower. Dissipate last turn? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, actually. He does go for the Draco Beam, but that's not going to do anything. Yeah. Did he do it as well? Oh, he did it as well! Wait! Who goes first? So, Glacidia dies first. No! Did that mean anything? So everyone fights, but he wins. No! So it wasn't exactly the same. He won the speed tie every time. He did the same thing. I think I'm gonna... Do I battle bullet? You know what? We'll do one more battle. We'll do one more battle. This stream's going pretty well. We'll do one more battle. We'll battle bullet. Why not? We'll battle bullet. He's probably going to bring something kind of stally, I assume, but we'll see. I don't know why I'm having fun using conclusion. I'm having a lot of fun using conclusion, honestly. Alright. So let's see what you have. I think this is a singles team, so we're going to see how this is going to go. He has a Seer Knight. He has a lot of things. I think I'm going to bring... Malevolence is a good bring. Actually, I could bring you with Bates, the Redemptive Strike. That is a play I can do. Try to conclusion something. I can go for Pestilence. But there is a little bit of Baffle shenanigans. And I could bring you to Teamwork, but I can't really buff anything. So I'll rather bring Seer Knight. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Very sluggish. Yeah, that I should run very sluggish on that. So I'm doing this to bait the... I'm doing this to bait the Redemptive. So we're going to bait Redemptive Strike turn 1. And I go for immediate conclusion. And even though it's not trapping any of them in, it's forcing him to switch. I force a switch out with this play. I force Bullet to switch. So I think this is important. Let's see. So it goes for Slapdown. He did go for Slapdown, which... That did nothing. That did nothing. And he dissipated, predicting that play. Interesting. You're stuck. Nimue comes in. Not very ideal. I'm gonna do it again. Bait again. Conclusion again. I'm gonna conclusion again. I want to force his Seer Knight off the field. Trade with Cleone. Give me goggles. I don't care. Yeah, slap my goggles. I don't care. Slap my goggles. I don't care. My God. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That is most certainly a thing. I'm gonna go for switch you and I'll dodge you. That'll be what I do. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this turn. I don't know. I think this is the best play to make. He switched out a Seer Knight into Cleone. And now I gotta switch. He flashed. Dang it, I didn't want him to flash. And I can't conclusion this turn because I die. And he went to Kuda knowing that. I have no idea what set this is. So I'm gonna have to switch. And hope whatever I have, I can stay alive for long enough. I think I'm gonna get cooked by Dakuda and Cleone. I'll go Dasho and hope for the best. Ah, no. Oh, I mean... Okay, let's see. Let's see. What move does it click? What Loom learns Body Crash by level up? I don't know, actually. Let me check. There is actually not a Shadow Tag Loomian at the moment. Loomian, Legacy, Body Crash. So I click dodge. Tsunami hits everything. Nice. So I dodged the move. Cleone uses Dissipate. Servalin, Oblos, Tundralin. So if you want Body Crash on a Loomian that is not event, you would have to evolve a Servalin to level 46. That would be the only way to do it. Servalin, level 46. That's what you would have to do. I'm gonna get flinched on one of these two. Don't know which one it will be. I'm gonna Sap Plant Takuda. Which one is it? I knew I was vulnerable. So I get flinched. Do I live the Tsunami at least? Slap down. Ah, dang it! Drop of Youth's gone. But I do get a Sap Plant off, so that's fine. So yeah, that's the only way you would do it on a Loomian that's not event. I want to rejuvenate. Yeah, well, let's rejuvenate on this guy first. And let's Pestilence Trap Takuda. No, he switched. Although I did trap that Loomian in though. Ah, it's Cleone. Although I did heal up. Body Crash on nothing. Nothing. So that's fine. Got a critical hit as well. I need to trap a Loomian in. I don't know which one will be, but I need to trap a Loomian in to make something work. All I know is Feral Blast you, Pestilence you. This is working, actually. I think we can make this work. Yes, and now that he didn't switch. No, he went to the other guy. Oh, that did nothing. Jeez, that did nothing. And now the Seer Knight's on a timer. Now Seer Knight's on a timer. Nice. Seer Knight's on a timer now. Dissipate into... who? Takuda? Luxor. Luxor comes in. But what does Luxor do to us? Nothing really. I can rejuvenate for free. I can rejuvenate for free. And go for a Sap Plant on Seer Knight. Scapegoat. He's that variant. Well then, this is not going to work then. Body Crash on... not that one. I don't want it on that one. I need to hit this. Nice, I do hit it. Okay. Complication. The Luxor has Scapegoat. Massive complication. Seer Knight, you're coming in. And I'm going to wait. I need to get rid of that Scapegoat ASAP if I want a chance to win this. So I wait. Yep, let's get rid of that. We need to get rid of that. I need to, at the very least, get a move off on it. Body Crash won't catch the KO. Okay. The Seer Knight's kind of out of commission. I gotta get rid of that, though. If I don't get rid of that, I'm screwed. I need to at least get a Sap Plant. No, I'm gonna get a Pestilence on the Luxor. This is it! Big play right here. Big play. Biggest play of the game. Ah! Why is it Shine Shell? Why are you Shine Shell? How am I gonna break it? Luxor. Well, oh, it's the stupid Luxor. How am I gonna beat it? I'm not gonna be able to beat it. That's my only way to break through it. Unless you're my only shot. Wait, this goes through Scapegoat, doesn't it? No, I just have to do that. Then I dodge. Actually, no. Oh, I should have just attacked it. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He switched. It switched. I don't care. He switched. Okay. He switched. I just psycho. He slapped my item. I wasn't thinking. It's fine now. If he allows me to get a... if he allows me to get a... parachute, that could be nice. This could be it. I resist mod. I'm making a play. I'm making a play here. Very important turn here. Can I live one hit? He attacked by Warn. By Warn goes for conclusion. I get Pestilence. That was an interesting turn of events. That was a very interesting turn of events. Now Luxor comes back into the game. Yep, Luxor comes back in the game. The game gets interesting now. Thing is, that Luxor has a free turn. I need to find a way to get it. I'm gonna go into Trapper and hope for the best. And then you, I can go for Sap Plant to stay alive. I can't do it on the Luxor though. I can't do it on Luxor because I know he's gonna get the Scapegoat up. I know he's gonna get Scapegoat. The way to get rid of it is through Perish. That's the way to do it. I gotta get rid of Scapegoat. I gotta get rid of Luxor or Perish. Nice. Made the right play there. Missed the Sap Plant. That sucks. Does kind of suck. So those two Loomians hit the chorus. This will be a Rejuvenate. Actually, I'll Feral Blast. I'll dodge. Wait. Think this through. This is intense. I have more cool techs and teams you can try. Please do tell me whenever you want a double idea. I'm a doubles fanatic. Awesome. I'll definitely give you that. This will be the last battle of the stream. So, he has one more spell. I'm going to go for double dodge here. We'll do double dodge. He went for Palm. I have no clue. Uh-oh, Blast goes through. Yeah, that bypasses. Oh, it's on Plasmoth, though. Why was that on Plasmoth? Okay. That's fine. Oh, but I buffed his Thunderstorm is the problem. The only problem is that I buffed his Thunderstorm. So I'm gonna have to go for a dodge here. And I go and switch into Cleone. This is intense, guys. This battle's intense. This battle is intense. It can go either way. I just hope I made the right play here. Another Palm. Please. Oh. Woo! That was intense. He did not make the predict. Alright. Yes! That was big. Nimue comes in. Both for light types. Does conclusion work on them now? This is an important turn. I need this rejuvenate. I need this rejuvenate off. This is an important turn here. Well, I could have baited, to be honest. I just wanted to see if I can keep Cleone alive. Oh, he Raging Howled! Oh, I didn't KO himself, though. Nimue goes for Jetstream, which does KO Cleone. But, guess what? The conclusion is up. The conclusion is up, though. I can't switch Bywarn out, but that does not matter. Luxor's stuck into the song. Meaning, all I have to do... Only one Loomian could switch out of the song. Which one do I want to have stuck? I feel like Luxor, I'm fine with. Being stuck into the song. Because, yeah, he's going to Raging Howl at some point. So I need to trap something within the song. I don't know which one will be yet. I think I'll Psycho Blast the Nimue spot. And I'll Sap Plant the Nimue spot. Fire Breath on conclusion, live. Nice. Oh, they double attacked it. Okay, they double attack. Team's morale returned. There's a Sap Plant. Pretty important Sap Plant. That's a pretty important Sap Plant. Very important turn right here. This turn says a lot. Will I have enough for a Pestilence? I do. This is Luxor's out of turns. I'm gonna Pestilence. He switched. Big turn. Big turn because I trapped Cleone on the field. Luxor gets energy back. And yeah. I want a Sap Plant big time. I want a Sap Plant big time, but I'm just going to be out of moves is the problem. I'm going to be out of moves. I'm out of resources. I'm out of resources. Oh, did he just crit me? Well, that happened. Pretty anticlimactic end to the battle. I should have dodged. I was no way I was going to win that because he had the Nimue. So yep, that is a GG's. And that is going to be double battles with conclusion-based strategy. Honestly, had a lot of fun with conclusion. I'm definitely going to be trying this a lot more. I'm definitely 100% going to try this. I'm going to see if I can battle someone tomorrow and make that tomorrow's video. I don't think there'll be an upload tomorrow because it is kind of late tonight. But I will. Yep, Luxor is definitely the broken Uber. 100%. Also, so yeah, there won't be an upload tomorrow. But my next upload will be funny. It will be a funny Loomian. Ranged Hunter will be the next Showcase Loomian. So yeah, no upload tomorrow. A short will probably be out though, so expect that. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. The stream went very well. I got to showcase a very interesting strategy, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!